Let's go back to the very beginning, when the world was brand new. God created a beautiful garden called Eden. It was full of trees, flowers, animals, rivers, and everything good. Right in the middle of this garden lived the very first people, Adam and Eve. They walked with God, talked with Him, and had everything they needed. God gave them one rule: you may eat from any tree in the garden, except for the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. If you eat from it, you will surely die. It was a clear and simple instruction. Everything was perfect, for a while. One day, while Eve was walking near the tree God said to avoid, a serpent appeared. But this wasn't just any snake, it was clever and sneaky. The serpent said, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree?" Eve answered, "We can eat from the trees, just not this one. If we touch or eat from it, we'll die." The serpent whispered, "You won't die. God just knows if you eat it, you'll become like Him, knowing good and evil." Eve looked at the fruit. It was shiny, ripe, and beautiful. She thought, maybe it won't hurt. Maybe I'll be wiser. So she took a bite, and then gave some to Adam. He ate it too. The moment they did, something changed. They realized they were naked and felt ashamed. They quickly sewed leaves together to cover themselves. Later, they heard God walking in the garden. Instead of running to Him like before, they hid. God called out, "Where are you?" Adam answered, "I was afraid, so I hid." God asked, "Did you eat from the tree I told you not to?" Adam said, "Eve gave me the fruit." Eve said, "The serpent tricked me." Each one blamed someone else, but the truth was, they had disobeyed. God was heartbroken. Sin had entered the world, bringing pain, fear, and brokenness. As a result, Adam and Eve had to leave the Garden of Eden. They couldn't stay in a perfect place while carrying sin. Life would now be harder. But even in that moment, God showed love. He made clothes for them to wear. And most importantly, He gave a promise, that one day, a Savior would come to defeat sin and bring people back to Him. The story of Adam and Eve reminds us that our choices matter. Disobeying God brings real consequences, but it also shows us that God never gives up on us. Even when we fail, He still loves us and offers hope. That's the beginning of the story, and the beginning of God's rescue plan for the world.